And we're back, everybody, with more The Long Dark. Today, with even more shenanigans in East River Valley. I want to take it on a date and getting to know it very closely. Right. Alright. How's my inventory? I think we're pretty much set, if I remember correctly. I've already sorted everything out. Just one quick look before we go. We need water. And yeah, that's about it. Right. So what do I want to do today? I want to get into this, I think it's this cave? No, it's that cave. So the northern cave, basically. I think I might as well just get inside this and take it from there. Just want to explore it all, making sure that, well, we have searched every single corner and that I know my way around this place. Might do a little bit of hunting, but that will be for later. I need to be careful with that cave since we didn't find the wolf on the south cave. I believe it's Sketchy. Sketchy's cave is probably that one. And I must go this way. We're going to get inside the ice cave through the waterfall entrance. It's the closest one to us. So we'll do that. Apart from that, I hope you're all having a lovely day. And that no wolves bite you too much. Nobody likes it, can be gnawing on your ankles. I think this is it. Yeah. Plane shifter. Hello. You're gonna do that tournament thing? We're gonna do the tournament thing after I'm done with HRV, just so I know exactly where I am. But yeah, probably tomorrow I'll start the tournament. I don't think it's gonna take me more than today to get to know it. All right, are you cold? Probably. Ah, yes. There you go, all washed up. I'm sure she's feeling a lot better. I mean, cold as heck, but better, right? I think I'm gonna keep on going a little bit longer here, because there's gonna be another waterfall soon. Hopefully Sketchy is not right around the corner here. It'd be pretty detrimental to my health to get nyommed while I'm not wearing any clothes. Could even lead to death, by the way. And the waterfall is right here. After this, we can just get our clothes on and we'll be fine. Okay. I think we just go up here. Right. At least I know that much. It's not much, is it? But let's do that the other way around. Wait. There we go. Yeah, you warm up now. Yeah, as I said, I'm a bit afraid of Sketchy here. Hopefully, nothing is gonna go wrong. Looking forward to seeing that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to try it. It's gonna be extra hard because, well, I can't do anything that I usually do. Oh, don't tell me I took the wrong path. Hopefully not. I thought there would be a path here. But okay, this is fine. Yeah, so we won't be able to do any fires. We can't do... Well, we can do a bow. It doesn't give us any XP. But we can't use it, so it's kind of pointless. It's more of just gather all the things kind of playthrough and survive for as long as those things enable you. Alright, so I don't think I came through here the last time. Let's check this path. I'm gonna try and listen for the wolf tippy taps or even its howl. Hopefully. Can't sprint because that will alert them to my presence and just kind of make it faster towards me, so I don't want that. I'm gonna stop every few steps just to listen. Well, I'll have to backtrack since there was another path there and I want to know where does it take me. Give me those sticks. Yeah, I have no idea where to even expect the wolf. I know he's around. Oh boy, this is a lot of choichish. A lot of choich. Right or left? Let's go right. And if it's one of them that just goes around, I'll find out now. Oops. I'm gonna go this way. I just want to see if this circle around or not. Probably, right? Yeah, okay. So we'll go this way. There was another path going there. Need to keep that in mind. Just learning the layout of this cave. I think it's the last thing I need to learn. Then I want to go around HRV and just finding more stuff. Alright, we have been here. That's where we found a cooking pot. And some matches. Hopefully I didn't scratch my throat on your ears. I'm not too sure if it's working. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, okay, the hotkey is still working. Okay, so will it just bring me to the same place nonetheless? I know I'm going around in circles, I know, but wow, okay. So there's nothing on that side. Well, there was that little bit of loot. And this bit. I don't hear any TP taps or anything. Okay, got a rope. No items neither. I was hoping to find some items like we found on the last area that we found like this. Well, let's move up. Oh, hello, Bioslug. Are you okay? Ah, there it is. I was wondering why you didn't fart as you came in, but no, you did, you did. I hope you're okay. We got our favorite farting slug on the Twitch side. Good, good. I'm exploring the rest that I need to explore in HRV, which is, well, this ice cave. It's just getting to know it a lot better than I do. While at the same time, kind of being careful because there's a wolf. There's a wolf around here. Okay, and I'm gonna guess this exit, because we used a rope, right? I'm gonna guess this exit is for like where the other signal fire can be. We didn't get any wolves, neither down or up. But then again, there was another path that I didn't take, so we're gonna have to backtrack just to make sure. Are you okay? I'm fine. Yeah, okay. So this is exactly where I thought that would be. Alright, we can go back in. I'm happy with this. So to the other cave, so towards the cougar. I'm gonna guess like it branches immediately after we go through the second waterfall. I'm fine. Yeah. It's one of them. Shit is going on in my life, but you know, I don't want to bring depression and stuff into the stream. You know, you're here for a good time. Forget about you know, reality, just to distract yourself for a little bit. You don't need me to keep bringing reality into things, even though I quite often do it. It's just stronger than me. All right, so we probably can avoid that rope by going over here. No signs of sketchy. That is indeed pretty darn sketchy. So there's an entrance there. Is there anything else here? No. Nothing but the creepy sounds of an ice cave. Sheesh. Wife and I are very excited for our trip to UK in 2 weeks' time. I hope you have it all planned. Are you gonna go like to a specific city, or just gonna go like London? Personally, when I was traveling around the UK just to explore it, I enjoyed York a lot. Somehow I know what you mean about depression. I have a nice trip to look forward to. I'm really sad for some reason thinking about the future. Yeah. I mean, I'm also worried about the future, but I'm even more worried about the present at the moment. There's shit going on in my life that I have no control on the outcome, so gotta wait and see. Gotta wait and see how it goes. But no plans whatsoever at the moment as well, except more content. That's the only thing I currently can and have to worry about. And I think this is back. I think this is the right way to go. This is that part that kind of circles on itself. So here, right? Oh boy. I want to say I want to go here. Unless I'm going backwards, but we'll find out in a second if we are going backwards, if that's the case. I don't think so, but I mean, I have been wrong in the past. Liverpool for a weekend for Comic-Con, nice. Then Edinburgh, Monday to Friday. Edinburgh is lovely. I really enjoyed it. There was this little what's it called? It's not a science fair, it's just a building with a lot of like science-y bits to it. Optical illusions and things. I just enjoy that so much. I was like a kid in a candy store, and by the way, I was already like 35 or something when I went there. It was fantastic. I was having more fun than the kids that were in there. Highly recommended. Okay, so that's... Wait. No way this is... This is the Cougar entrance. Is this the Cougar entrance? Really? That close to the waterfall? That's... Yeah, this is the Cougar entrance, alright. Huh. No sketchy. We are doing a few museums and the gin whiskey tour, also highly recommended. I think was it in Edinburgh that I no. I can't remember. And this is like the way to the waterfall. I'm surprised you didn't come across sketchy at all. Yeah, that's the waterfall. Okay, I'm surprised like these two entrances are actually quite close to each other. It doesn't feel like it's that far away. We're like, that waterfall, we did another waterfall, and boom, there. This is like the one that takes the longest to get there. All right, let's go here. And we're gonna go down. I want to see if there's anything here. So waterfall there. I know. I'm gonna go all the way back, but I'm also mapping this in my mind. You know, through repetition, you kind of get the hang of things. Most of the caves on the map, it's kind of already, you know, for example, the cave from the dam to Pleasant Valley, you know, you pass through there so many times, you can't just know the right path to take. And that's, well, that's what I need here. I just need to do these caves over and over again until I get a feel for it. I think this was the shortest path to where I want to go. 2 or 3 days total. Yeah, don't forget to enjoy also the local food. I think that's one of the things that I like doing the most when I go to somewhere new, is just, you know, enjoying the local food. Hold on. Yeah, this is where I should have turned. It's kind of a shame that some people kind of can't stop just eating what they normally eat, you know, because you know what to expect from it, and you go to a place and, you know, you just have your same old stuff. I think you miss on a lot on the local cuisine. Just Google, you know, whatever the locals have, and of course try to avoid tourist traps as well. I tried my best to just use Google Maps to find restaurants that, you know, had the locals reviewing it instead of the tourists. Kinda enjoyed it. But then again, it was 5 years ago. I can't even remember what I had. I think there was this mashed potato with mashed sweet potato as well, and some other very characteristic food from Edinburgh that I tried in there. I can't remember the name of it. And a lot of whiskey. I mean, there's a reason why I can't remember much. All right. I think we did a lot here, but I don't think I came through here. That way is a signal fire. We kind of went straight there. I want to just check what's around here. Now it's like the good time of the day that you can just walk without having much cold problems. It's already at 0. Hello, wolf. Here, boy. it's coming sideways. He made me a little bit nervous, not gonna lie. I do want to go towards the other side. I think I missed something on that side. At least from the looks of the map. And of course, I missed things here. We never walked here. So there's definitely mushrooms, maybe some rosehips. We only found, what is it, 811 or something like that, rosehips. There's a lot of rosehips in this map. Okay, we can't go up there. That's like towards, I think, Monolith Lake? Monolith, yeah. And I don't know if I want to jump down here. Doesn't look like we can come back up. Maybe through there. Maybe there's a way. Let me just have a quick look-see. I don't see really anything. There might be some cattails or something, but we don't need them right now. I mean, maybe I could make use of cattails instead of eating the cured meat or even pemmican. Let me check here. Okay, then there is a little path. Hello, Tolask. I hope you're okay, buddy. Welcome back. We are finishing, you know, well, the last tidbits that I want to finish in HRV. Just really getting to know the area. I feel I can go anywhere from anywhere at the moment. Feel a lot more confident. I don't know if I can do it like at the moment. I got this map already, everything mapped out, so I can't just look at it if I'm in doubt. I'm not too sure if I can, like, just from memory go from A to B yet. Eventually I'll get there. And as a lake, anyway, that's not where I want to be. Just thought I might find something along the river, but nah. Right, I want to go this way. There might be something on the other side. I'm not too sure if I really checked like every single corner here. There might be like a little green container or, I don't know, a cache, something. Might be anything. Oh, hello, Nito. Welcome back. You punched yourself in the nuts? Why? Are you into that kind of stuff? Okay. Okay. Look, I don't kink shame, okay? So, whatever rocks your nuts. I'm glad Sen is there to support me. I'll support you morally. I'm not gonna give you any physical support because you won't get me to fondle your nuts. No, no, no. It was a mistake. Hey, hey. Hi, Anuka. Welcome. Welcome back. We're at this moment talking about Bioslug's nuts, obviously. Because why wouldn't I? I picked up those cattails to kind of save me a little bit of cured meat. We're just gonna immediately eat it. Also a little boost on vitamin C. 5 cattails is about, I don't know, 7%. Vitamin C kind of thing. You know, when you got your risk of scurvy, if you eat 5, it gets reduced by about, I don't want to say it's 1% because I don't think it is. Sometimes it jumped too, so that's why I'm like, it's about 7%. I might be wrong. It might be just my memory playing tricks on me. What the fuck is that? It's just, what the fuck is that? Hold on a second. So not all keys for the lockbox Spawned in Interloper. I lost so much time in Bleaken looking for the key to the box in the car. Okay, so I completely forgot we did find that that box somewhere. I don't even remember where. I think it was somewhere up there, and near the monolith. Yeah, we still gotta find the key somewhere around here, don't we? Problem is, it's so basically my issue with this area is that the cougar is right there. This is my last charcoal. That might have been a mistake. We might find some charcoal down below. Should I goat or should I walk? Like go down the road? I'm not too sure if this is goatable. Like I can see up until there it's goatable, but what about after that? Well, we got an angry kitty already in the area. I mean, there's a way to goat on the other side. I'm kind of being stubborn here. I mean, nah. There's a little mushroom down there. Right, we're not going to use the rope. We're going to go around here. Can just goat on the other side. Also, our temperature feels like too great. We'll switch to the crampons. I hope you're okay, Nuka. I remember you said you weren't that well. I hope you're okay. And that you're not flaring up or something again. You sound a little bit down today. There's days like that. Ooh, is that? I think we see a maple sapling there. It also and a couple of tarmies if we really need the food. The tarmy or not the tarmy? That is a question. Wait. Ah, there it is. Like, for a second, the maple like this was looking like a burdock root instead. That would have been pretty disappointing. Anyway. Yoink. Things rough, but won't spoil the mood. I'm here to chill in this car. Yeah, I was actually talking about that before. It seems like everybody's like in an absolute just not having a great time IRL. So yeah, I'm glad you guys are all here, escaping a little bit the horrors of reality with me. We all need it. And I hope I got a little bit more charcoal here. No, we already picked it up. We got one piece. There's a little wolfer. Okay, we'll go this way. So the area that I think I didn't get is around here. Yeah, there's mushrooms. Yeah, it's so close to the cougar that I didn't feel like I should. Okay, I was afraid, I'll admit it. And I still am, like, I'm hearing it and I'm like, I don't like that sound. A little column A and a little column B. Wait, the sound from the game is down, or am I deaf? I didn't touch it. Hold on, you might be right. Hold on a second. God damn it, why did you do this? Yeah, you're absolutely right, Tolask. So sometimes what OBS does, man, it's so embarrassing because every time you will think that I'm making this shit up, but 99% of the streams, I will check my audio settings. And the one stream I don't check my audio settings is when it fucking does it. So basically, it went from like my speakers. So I gotta select the speakers on OBS. It goes from my speakers to not detected for some reason until I actually do it. And there we go. The sound is now back. I don't know why this happens. I was expecting this to happen when I did, for example, the update. I updated OBS a couple of days ago. So that's when I was expecting it to happen. But no, it happened today. You know what it was? I think I finally got it. Windows update. I think I did a Windows update yesterday. I think that's what the problem is. I'm professional, Sen. I can hear the cougar now. Good, good. Hopefully that won't make Bioslick punch himself in the nuts again. Because my nuts have definitely gone inside my body again. Retracting nuts. Oh, a cave. Okay. I don't think we have been in this cave. Yeah, okay. So this is probably something that's definitely worth mapping. Is that another... Oh, matches. Another pry bar for some reason. Alright, I'll get myself around here. Let's try and map this. There you go. So I didn't really miss that much. Thought I'd need that. Not gonna lie. Maybe I do still need to go there. It doesn't look like it's right. Turned out I didn't lose my stream, my streak somehow. Good. Look at you, 20 stream streak. That's very nice. Thank you for being here. Was fine for me. Also, welcome back, Pancakes. Was fine for me anyway. One cougar per run is enough for me. Was there a Windows update? It might have been. Sometimes I leave it for a few days in there. All this happens with me and my sound mixer breaking. Yeah, I don't know what Windows does to do that. I think it's a Windows thing and not, you know, a whatever program that you're using. Because it like right now, if I go into DaVinci Resolve, which is what I use to edit, I'll need to also select the device again. So I'm pretty sure it's a Windows problem and not everyone else's problem. If it always happens when you update Windows, you know, it's freaking Windows just doing shenanigans. This is the first place I go when I spawn in HRV, then across the little pond and overlook the sketchy cave for Bedroll and Axaw. Yeah, yeah, I can see it. So those matches are guaranteed? Is that it? Is that why you go into that cave first? It's probably better to do it on the first few days as well, because, well, there's no cougar. I think it has like a cooldown timer of 5 days, where it won't spawn. Looks very cool. Like, HRV looks very cool, but it's kind of hard to navigate until you get to know it. I think the cougar spotted us there. I didn't spot it, so I'm getting the heck out of here. I'm not ready to engage it. Well, I could engage it, but I don't want to. Yeah, we're extremely close to it. Maybe there. I think I just spotted something moving there. It's either the cougar or the deer. Okay, that's a deer. I see a mushroom there. I don't know if I want to grab it or not. Kind of afraid. Will the cougar hunt the deer? Oh, it's hunting all right. I know that snarl. But it's not hunting the deer, it's hunting us. That thing has some freaking vision, I tell you. Alright, we'll leave those mushrooms. Who needs mushrooms anyway? The thing is, I wanted to go into the ice cave again. Because I want to go back up there. I hope it's around here. Yep, Privar guy always has matches, so if you get a magic spawn, you can have matches in under a minute, then you're golden. Yeah, also, like, you like, if you get that spawn up there, you just immediately go to... yeah, okay. Okay, Moose, deer. You immediately go to the signal fire if it's spawned up there. You might get your Mackinaw jacket, you get your hammer, I believe, and the moose steak for your troubles. This is my problem, like, I still can't quite identify where are things exactly. Like, I don't think I'm here. But where the heck am I anyway? Like, I would say that those rocks are these ones, but you never know. Well, I never know. Let me go here. This looks like... is this where we seek shelter? I think this is where we seek shelter during a blizzard. Maybe not. No, there it is. So let me grab that. And I'm gonna do a little bit of drawing. I want to know where the heck I am in relation. Yeah, we're way past that cave. So we need to go that way. This is what I need to... what I mean with... I need to figure out, like, exactly where are things. Because, yeah, using the map, I can kind of figure it out. But I need to, like, visually recognize it. Not just rely on the map to get there. Because if I ever spawn here doing a challenge or something silly, I'd rather not get lost. Okay, we got a climbing rope. So that's it. Just need to keep on moving forward. Wait, that's... no, that's the ice cave. The game is trying to confuse me. Give me the good old bamboozle. It's like... there's a nice cave in down there, but that's not what we want. I want this one. Or am I wrong? Is this on the river? I don't think it is. Alright. Where am I? I'm on the other side. What the heck? So it is theirs. Alright. No way it's down there. Like, we're right here. You need to go to the other side of this, maybe. Also, I got the wrong bow on my hand. This doesn't feel right. I might be wrong. Yeah, this is not right. I can map it again, but I feel like I should be right on top of it. We're here. How? Well, if somebody can tell me the path to get there, let me know. I'm gonna look down there in the river. Oh boy, the wind. Just cannot seem to find this specific cave when I want it. Because I think that's not even... That's not the same cave. You cross the little pond and up a little bank, then left over a log to Sketchy's cave. Okay, so it's that cave. But I thought this cave was something else. I thought that cave was this cave. I want this cave. Actually, I wanted that cave. That's the cave I wanted to find. But as long as you're here. Yeah, because this cave is part of the south caves, and I want the north caves. So, yeah, okay, never mind. This cave is not a nice cave. This cave is just a cave that's on the river. And this is not going to enable me to go where I want. Yeah, I would have to go back into that cave now. Ugh. Okay. Let's go... Let's just go back home. So, wait, that's Sketchy's cave? But we explored it all yesterday. There was nothing there. No, that's Sketchy's cave. It will take you up. Alright. I must have somehow missed it. No, I went through like 3 entrances, so no clue. Alright. Grab this bad boy again. And like, I found 3 exits, so I'm pretty sure this is not the cave that's gonna take us up there. I might be wrong. Hey, I missed the path somehow. It's like... You can see it from up here. This cave is connected to that cave that's connected to that cave. And then this cave is connected to that cave, which is connected to that cave. know what I mean? So this is the cave we just entered. So it's not gonna take us up there. Pretty sure that. When you come out... if top, when you come out top, it brings you out by the rope climb down to the exit near where the recipe spawns for stalker pie. So, yeah, but here's the thing. I want to go to that ice cave. And you can't get there, right? Like, this cave is gonna, as you said, is gonna bring me down to this rope climb. Down to the exit. That's the exact opposite where I want to go. I want to go back here. And I can't remember why anymore. Why did I want to go back there? Ah, shit. Whatever. I don't know why I wanted to go back there anymore. Let's see if we find Sketchy. Think I really need... I think it's this. And if you hang a right as you come out, it takes you to the prepper's cache. I think no, it was this water. It sounded like some tippy taps. They're okay. Yeah, we were already in the prepper's cache. We found some beautiful shells in there. I'm gonna take them back to Mystery Lake. I want at least one of those shells in there. Wait, did I just go around? No. Just want to see what's here. Is this an exit? No. Just all the water dripping. Alright, we'll go this way. I need to see... I guess what I really need is just to have a mental map of this. So I need to actually see... Just Google a map of this. Just to get the general gist of what's going on. I'm getting way too lost in these caves still. But if I see a rope that goes up, I know I'm in the wrong place. The corner shelves in Mindful Cabin in the airfield are cool but tiny and still 5 kilos each. I need a tiny shelf for Mystery Lake. I ended up turning a coffee table upside down and sticking it to the roof of the Forest Outlook just to put the bedroll there. So I wanted a proper shelf there, you know. Yeah, I've gone way too far. This is not where I want to be. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Did I leave anything here? Not really. It's just we did pick up whatever goodies were here before. That's a huge cedar limb. Right. So I guess it was the other way, like the first path that I took to the right. From this direction. Okay, it was like kind of straightforward when we first came through it. But then I saw a shiny This area is very shiny, so I thought, let's go through the shiny area. Right, shiny area leads me like way down south, right there. I want to exit this one because it's the closest one we got to our own cave. So we just turned right. I'll leave here. Still no signs of sketchy. I'm guessing he doesn't spawn every time, does he? Because we have explored both caves thoroughly. And there was no signs of sketchy anywhere. Maybe that's why he's called sketchy. You never know where he might be. I do remember being like here at one point. I entered the cave and I heard a wolf owl. So that was probably sketchy. But that was ages ago. I think this is the way out. Let me just see if this is a dead end or whatever the heck this might be here. I think this just is like a huge circle. It just goes around the whole place. Yeah, yeah, just a huge circle. These are RNG spawns, okay. Noted. We need to turn here, I believe. That little light rings a bell for the exit to me. I don't know why. God damn it. We're nowhere close where I want to be. Uh-oh. I think we're going like... Damn it. I think we're going back to that cave. Why can't I seem to find the path to this cave? I want to. I mean, if I am, I'll just walk outside. Yeah, that's not what I want. I have a feeling I'm just walking way too further back. I don't know. We'll see where this takes us. I kind of have a feeling I should go the other path, but if I start turning left, that's the wrong way to go. We'll go the other path. And I hope it turns left. Unless I'm just, you know, stuck running around in circles at the moment. Nothing. I'm probably just stuck running around in circles here. Where are you trying to get to? Back home. I think this might be the right exit. I don't know. We're about to find out. Yeah, this is the right exit. So we are right here now. This is where I wanted to go, so we could go back to base. Took a while. This is what I mean. I need to get lost in these caves and just lost in HRV and find myself. I think it's the best way to just gain this sense of, you know, getting out of a tight spot when you actually need it. Right now, this is like a kind of a controlled environment. You know, we got things under control, everything's fine, everyone's happy. But if we find ourselves on not under control situation, like when you start and you just spawn somewhere and you have nothing, you're fighting for your life, that's when this map knowledge might come in handy. Basically, I'm just walking through this river valley, either through the caves or just kind of randomly going places. Just get a better sense of where, you know, where things are. I think it ate Benny. Yeah. What? Ah, yeah. If it's a buddy, it can keep it. I'm not too fussed about it. There's 2 wolves though. Hopefully I'm not gonna face plant into one of them. Can you please just step up? How long are you staying in HRV for? Just this stream. I might start getting ready to go. I don't think I don't have much more to do. Unless you guys can think of anything to do here, I think I'm done. That's why I was saying that tomorrow's stream is going to be for the challenge. The Jack of No Trades. We're gonna do that challenge because it sounds fun, and I wanted to leave this at a point where I'm like, yeah, okay, we just need to grab our shit and go. Well, I'll grab the shit, so you know, we just go, or even make our way to Broken Railroad today, and that way I know, you know, I'm in Broken Railroad. I just arrived. I need to set myself up, you know, go out hunting, set up a base. Set up a base. I don't know how are we gonna do that this time. So I usually go for Hunter's Lodge. Do I have anything? Drop 3 sticks. I usually go for Hunter's Lodge. But last time we were there, it was kind of dark. And it was really way too big a space for me. I don't want to decorate it all. The other place is the maintenance shed, but the maintenance shed is an absolute mess. Hold on a second. What did I want to drop here? Oh, the matches. They're light enough that you can just get in there. And the other option is just the outside of the maintenance shed. I think that's what I've been thinking about doing lately. You know, it's kind of a midterm. It's not inside the maintenance shed, which is still a mess and it's huge. But it's kind of on the outside. I think it doesn't count as you being inside the building neither. So that's kind of nice. And we can do some base building, I'm sure. But we have so much to carry out of here. We might need to come back to HRV just to grab some of these saplings because, you know, it's going to be such a shame just leaving them here. I'll never come back. There's nothing more to do in HRV. Like, we got 8 kilos of rose hips to bring back. That's just too much. Let's grab that one piece. Hold on. Got 4 again. That one piece of here, the meat we got around here. And eat some fish as well. I think this is the first place where I even eat all the fish. Like, we got basically fish everywhere. This is the first place I think we're gonna run out. There, here meat. There was something else I wanted to drop here. Well, maybe not drop, maybe do a little switcheroo. Let's grab all these mushrooms, put back the feathers, and now I can set that in. Oh, and grab arrows. Just the one. We might need to go and make some arrows. We already can make 4. And or 38, so that kind of, oh yeah, that kind of tells me I got something extra, which is the mushrooms I want to leave here. Yeah, odds are we're gonna take all these mushrooms and, well, definitely the rose hips. We're taking all of them back. It'd be quite the waste to leave them here. As I said, I don't think we're gonna come back here ever. Also, the cooking pots, we found 2 of them in HRV. That's quite the find. As for the bear hides, I think we'll be okay. We might need to do a little bit of a repair on our bedroll. I don't think the coat's needed, but you know, we'll repair our coat. Sorry, our bedroll. Gonna be more than enough. Normally do a base and the lodge and the wait station in the entrance part of maintenance shed. Somewhere to start the 20 tons of treasure from far territories before I drag it back home across the muskeg. I mean, that's not a bad idea, but I dislike 2 things about the lodge. One of them was it was too dark. And, well, the second, it was just too damn big, and decorating it all would take an absolute, just way too much time, and I wouldn't be happy with the results, I think. Like, I like tiny little places. I don't know, something that I can see the whole thing. My whole base in just, you know, one place. And that's definitely not what the hunting lodge is. I thought I would like it. That's why I did the first base there. Well, we did our base there on the last run. But no, it kind of just, I don't know. I kind of was left dissatisfied. All we were using space-wise was just a little corner in front of the stove. Because, as I say, I keep just clustering everything together so I can see everything. So, I don't know. Just move the bed downstairs. Yeah, we ended up doing that and used the main room and ignored the basement and the upstairs. Even just the main room is huge. We ended up trying to put stuff like on top of the tables there and trying to just bring it a little bit back to life. But in comparison to the bases that I've been doing lately, yeah, that place had no charm at all. I think we can do something charming though in that in the entrance of the maintenance shed, where it's still warm enough. I think it works like a cave. I'm pretty sure of that. Even if we can get cabin fever, it's fine. I'll just use that little bit. I never actually did the base there, so that will be a first. Should I... If I repair my bear hide, yeah, we'll take it to 100%. What's the time of the day? I don't know if it's worth it already. Let's repair it, why not? Never bothered making furniture there, just a little holiday spot. But it's comfy, I think. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to do the other way around. Alright. We'll repair our bear hide. It's already at 7, and besides, it's at 61%. You know, if you're not going to repair it at 61%, what are you doing, Zen? Really? There you go. It's back at giving us, I believe it's 12 degrees, right? Yeah, that's nice. This piece of charcoal, we can dump it. I don't think we're gonna do any more mapping here. In fact, you know what? Let's just get ready to go to Broken Railroad. Let's get out of here. We'll drop that. Oh boy, this is the hard part, really. Like, what am I taking with me? All right, so obviously the arrowheads. I'll take the best hacksaw. The heavy hammer, yeah, the two of these. I don't think we need the pry bar. We'll need the quality tools. We can't leave the sewing kit. It's fine. We're gonna need our arrows. That whetstone, I guess. Maybe even that one. I can take both. Again, I don't think we're gonna ever come back here. Well, anytime soon, anyway. We'll leave one piece of curd leather. I don't think we need feathers right now, neither. Let's just grab a cloth. These acorns, ptarmigan. Can leave the scrap. There's nothing there. All of this can stay behind. Maybe not these, though. And we can leave the matches as well. It's not 50, you know, it's close enough. Alright, and then, here, obviously, oops, I always do that. We got the shells, 2 kilos each, skull, 2 bowls. Oh boy, all of this is like gonna be way too much. 62 goddamn kilos. Yikes. Can't even move. Just ever so slightly. Yeah, this is what I was trying to say before. I think we're gonna have to do 2 trips in order to do this. Imagine going at this speed to Furlong Muskegs just to drop a few bits and bobs. I don't know if I can cope. I'll also want to take the cherry can with me. Yeah, you see what I mean? We keep getting slower. And then all the saplings, I would also like to carry them. Yeah, so that's not gonna happen. Since we are coming back, right? I can leave... Oh my god, and the 2 cooking pots, I also want them. Right, I'm gonna have to make a decision on what not to take right now. That's gonna be the hardest decision I'm gonna make today in game. Oh, and hold on. I want to take my pemmican with me. Thank you very much. We got 52 bars. There you go. Even slower. 68 kilos. Oh boy. And I don't want to, of course, use the travois because on the cave on our way out of here, we're gonna have to do 2 trips. I don't know if I want to do that. I'd rather come here like in one go and do it all. Okay, so obviously all of this needs to be taken with us. I want to take the cooking pot straight to Broken Railroad for now. I guess I could drop the 2 hatchets and come back for them later. At the same time, I guess we can make new hatchets in... what you call them? Broken Railroad, so I don't think we're gonna need them that much. And then we got a whole bunch of stuff here as well. The biggest issue is really the 8 kilos of rose-ups. This would enable us to walk a little bit faster. Not that much, though. We're still carrying way too much. It's this, isn't it? 4 kilos here. So we leave 16 kilos behind. So we're basically taking half of this stuff right now. And we'll come back for the rest later. Even though I would really like to take a shelf for Furlong Muskeg right now. I think it would be a nice addition to the Furlong Muskeg base. Okay. You know what? I think we can cope with this walking speed. Can even eat a little bit of pemmican just to give us a little boost if we need it. Does this have any vitamin C? It doesn't. We will... That has 94 calories. Let's finish it. That's 500, 1700, 200. Okay, so you're the smallest one. We'll have you. All right. We'll drink. Oh my goodness. We got so much meat in every single base, and we end up just leaving it behind because of all the fish that we must eat for scurvy. Kind of a shame. How's my clothing? Maybe we could stitch up these two. I don't think it's necessary. Plus 30, plus 15. I mean, it did get kind of a battering somewhere. That's half a degree right there. If we repair these guys, we get a degree back. There's like another degree-ish here as well. We'll just go. We're fine. We don't need all of this. Also, these guys, yeah, they lose condition, which I'm kind of disappointed. Which means I might have already been losing some burdock root somewhere. Because I left them inside the container. I don't know. I need to take them all out. I need to go to all the bases and take out all the burdock root to outside. It's not like these guys. These guys will never rot. All right, let's go. We're ready. It's a good time in the day. We're a little bit slow, but we're full of food. We got 2 liters, 70 of water. Can easily get to Furlong Muskeg, drop what we need to drop there. That's why I wanted to take the rose hips with me. I just wanted to drop them there, but... yeah, it's 8 kilos. It's just way too much. And I'll need the hammer in Broken Railroad, so I can't drop that. We'll need everything that I have. We'll come back to HRV to pick up the rose hips. I'm pretty sure I'll remember the rose hips for sure. I can't have my clothes below 90%. I'm fussy. I think I can afford it. That's why I'm so warm at all times. Because even now, even though some of them are at like 76, we're still like plus 30 there. We're still feeling -3. It's not that bad. Can easily cope with this. Double barcode for the win. I saw someone on Reddit asking, they had probably an issue that, well, some of us have when they were playing the Long Dark. What caught my attention was his build. So I think he had like a plus 21 here. He had just like a wolf coat. He had clothes. He had some furs. But he was already on day 20 of Voyager, and he didn't know what to do. Oh boy. Oh boy. You got so much to do. You go and kill a few bears. Get the goddamn moose satchel on your back, brother. Go to Ash Canyon, grab the technical backpack as well. Go to Coastal Highway, do all the quests there. Go and do the tales. And like at 220, one Voyager, first time playing, he doesn't know anything about the game. He has barely seen Mystery Lake, let alone the whole region. There's so much to do in the game. It's huge. And just a survival factor of it, right? Which is what keeps bringing us back into the game, is the survival aspect of it. Like, if you're not ready for a certain situation and you get caught out by a blizzard, you get mauled by a bear or the cougar or the wolf, it doesn't really matter. Something that happens that you're not expecting, and suddenly it's just that whole adrenaline rush. Like to try and survive whatever happened. And when you do, you get that whole full-blown dopamine release in your brain while doing it right. Just in 20 days, you still have so much to experience. And definitely build. Like, if you have plus 21 here, and you don't know what to do, get that bad boy up. And I'm not talking about your penis. Anyway. Get your temperature up, boys. You'll appreciate it. I remember at one point in Voyager, I think that's what made me quit Voyager back then. I was so goddamn warm that I could even walk through blizzards unaffected. So yeah, sorry, it might not have been Voyager. It might have been Pilgrim. I still played a few days in Pilgrim, right? Yeah, 43 days. It might have been in Pilgrim. Like, the clothes were freaking good. I remember, like, it was the snow pants. It was the... I don't know. The coat that goes here that's super light and very warm as well. I was pretty darn warm. Just walking through blizzards, no problem. I'm like, okay, we need to quit this and start another one. Try something harder. If it's not hard, you'll eventually, I don't know. Me, personally, I'll lose the will. If it's not challenging, you know, if it's a breeze doing anything, you're just going to do that thing and call it a day. If it's challenges you, it's that sweet dopamine of surviving something hard that gets released in my brain. Also, we should have killed all these deer before we went. Just for the hides, not even for the meat. And they're marching against me. One of them spotted me. 20 days is barely even started, I know. 100 days just flies by for me now. Yeah, for you, you're actually doing like ridiculous pace. I'd already be at day 1000 if I was playing as much as you. I envy you. A little bit. The problem is I need to get these things edited. I need to do a lot of writing, voiceovers. It takes most of my day. Oh my goodness. Hello, Cause. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, Lemur. Hi. Nice to see you. I couldn't help, like, when I started streaming today, Cause I saw that you were playing Jacks of No Trades. And I was just thinking to myself, she just couldn't resist. She just had to do it. You're probably addicted to it. I hope you're still alive. I'm day 247 in just over a week. Yikes. 247 days. in a week. I'm on day 6 now. I saw you up until day 3 yesterday, cause you're not doing too bad. You're not doing too bad. Elite, yes, I know. Oh, hello, Empress Ryan, and thank you so much for the follow. Is it Alicario? I think so. It might be more Alicario. I don't know. It depends on where you actually are and how you want to do it. So yeah, we're done with HRV. We're getting out of, well, this is not Mountain Town. There we go. We're done with HRV. I did a little bit of, making out with the ice caves. I got to know them a little bit better and the ins and outs of everything. So I feel ready to just get out of there, start a new journey, and go to Broken Railroad. HRV wasn't, we didn't spend even a month in there. I just ran out of things to do, and, might as well move on at this point. I want all that tasty coal, but I can't carry. I'm carrying as much as I can at the moment. I'm moving house. I'm even grabbing a shell and a little skull there, a bunch of mushrooms. I left 8 kilos of rosehips behind. I need to come back, but I want all these cooking pots and Broken Railroad so we can do water a lot easier. Gauze is indeed the most elite person. I know she is. She is the best. She is the best, the elitist. I'm not making fun of you. Well, I am, but not in a bad way. I do find that I'm the max up looking good. Yeah. That's, well, all I've been doing for the past 300 days, Limber, is just mapping the places. I do find HRV hard. Hard. I do find HRV hard to spend a long period of time in. Yeah, it's like after you map everything and gather all the items and do all the things, what are you gonna do? Like, you got 2 bear spawns, 1 moose spawn, Timby's in the middle of Buckton nowhere. So, once you grab everything that you wanted to grab and do whatever you wanted to do, it starts to be... What are you going to do? You're just in the middle of wilderness, which is the best thing about HRV. You literally are just in the wild. I like that, like, well before, like, bunkers were guaranteed and things like that. Like, you literally had no place to be in HRV but the cave. That's why I wanted just to do the caveman experience there. Just to see what other players in the past went through. And... yeah, it's a good time, but I mean, after you get everything done and get to know everything, it's like, yeah, thank you for all the fish. Bye. I'm the only person you know. Wait, do you guys actually know IRL? No, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, you can really make a cute little base. Yeah, that's... like, you could go into the bunker and just do something out of it. But because I already did the bunker in Forlorn Muskeg, I'm not tempted. I don't want to do a bunker there and a bunker there as well. Just the one was enough. And besides, in Forlorn Muskeg, I didn't want to do the caveman experience there because I wanted to do it in HRV. So decorating the bunker was actually pretty fun. I thinking about it, maybe I'll go back to HRV just to take over one of the bunkers, probably the empty one, and transform it into a base. If I eventually, get way too bored on my journey to 1,000 days, maybe we'll come back. But in the meantime, I need to go back there just to grab my 800 rose hips I left behind. I want them. I also left a shelf there that I want to put up in Mystery Lake, and then whatever other little bits and bobs I left there. I think I left a couple of bowls and things that I've they have interesting patterns on it. So I want to take them to my future main base in Quonset Garage. But again, that can wait. We can actually, you know, go to Quonset Garage, set up the base, and then go back to all the outposts that I've made to grab all the bits. Because, like, I've been gathering all the books that I want, you know, the rifle, the revolver, and gunsmithing books. And I want to take all of those books all the way to Forsaken Airfield so we can do the Langston Mines achievement. I wish there was no cache or bunker in HRV. You know, you can just do it like I did and simply not use it. You just go for the true wilderness experience. The one good thing about it is that you're definitely never going to see cabin fever there. Cabin fever, what the heck is that? Cos keeps trying to know me IRL. Luckily, the police have been keeping her away from me. Legally, I have to have lemur visitations every other weekend. Oh, I see. Good man. You sure? You give her some good old D&D. And I don't mean Dungeons and Dicks. Anyway, I've been enjoying making bases on my run. Got Cinder Pass with the bear bed now. Wow. Healing all my Timby bites. Yeah, it does have a little bit more of healing power, the bear bed, doesn't it? How much, though? Is it worth it? Like, I usually do the bear bed just, well, for the looks of it. It's not even because I really wanted it or not, you know. If something fits the... Oh, shoot, I shouldn't go this way. It doesn't matter. If something fits better, like the quilted bed, I'll just put the quilted bed in there. The bear bed is somewhere where you can just have lots of space. But I do see your bases. I did see that you put the bear bed in the toilet of Quonset Garage, so I don't think we have the same priorities when it comes to base building. The panic caused there. Panic! Lemur, is it your bases with the horror show floors entirely covered in loot? It's been a while. Oh, you should see his bases now. You should. I'm not too sure if he's going to stream later or not. But if he does, will pop up. You'll see that he has come a long way. He has come a long way. Not nowadays. The only base like that now is my camp office base. I've been putting lots away. A bear bed is 64% with 10 hours of sleep on. 64% is actually pretty good. Versus 32 on most beds. Sadly, there's no toilet to put my bear bed in SP. Yeah, with a little bit of cattail heads around the toilet. You put that in my mind. I'll never see cattail heads as anything else but big giant turds. Never again. It's Duke Nukem forever all over again. Astrid and Will are just picking up turds all over the place and putting them in their pockets. Anyway, just disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. But man, 64%? Did you go for that cabin at the very bottom of Cinder Pass? You know, it's like a kind of a valley region. I think I told you on your stream, I went for the under the snow houses that are kind of near a lake with a bunch of Timbys there. I thought that would be best because, well, I think at the time it was the only location that I kind of knew. But the main benefit of that place is that there's so many. Hold on, Barker, Barker. Did a wolf live here? What? Oh, hold on a second. I forgot to actually put this on the map. I wanted to check on something. The buried house is nice. Oh, also, yeah. So, as I was saying, the best thing about it is that there are so many wolves around there that can literally just survive on wolf for days. Also, nearby bear spawn. So that kind of got me going. Barker, I barely know her. I sure did. Made the most sense to me. Okay. Oh my goodness, that must have been a big task. I remember when Sen rated us in your quant set when it was crazy. I had to have a lie down afterwards. Yeah, like you should see it. When I last checked, he was there, and holy shit, it looks really good. I wish I had the imagination to do something like that. I was hoping there was some charcoal here. I never put this farmhouse in the map. I want to do it now. I forgot to do it. I'll just... No, there isn't even a little piece there. Well, we got water, but that's about it. Not even a little piece of food here or anything. Yeah, everything's empty. Well... Guess I'll have to do it later. Love the red airplane picture that spawns in the sunken house. Oh yeah, the paintings that are just on the side. I don't think that painting is on the wall, is it? They're just like against one of the walls, kind of laying there. God damn it! I was hoping I could find a fire or something, but I could grab a piece of charcoal. Right, Wolfie, I know you're there. I get it. You're probably hungry, probably pissed off as well. I killed you already 5 times or something. We'll let you be. I'm gonna go this way. Cheerios. Thank you very much. Oh, he didn't like that. Ah! Ah! Stressed. Okay. I shook. He made me too nervous. Alright, how are we? Good there, good here. Yeah, he barely damaged us. I barely touched her. That's probably that wolf. She had no reason to stab me. I barely touched her. I still got the get well soon and Tinder plugs on the wall in my quad set. Oh, my big save. Oh. I tried to write something at one point, Nuka Goblin. It took me so long, I kinda lost it. I think I wrote a W. That was it. I cannot imagine how long that took you. Also, has this always been like this? You know, a tree inside a tree. Do you have treeception here? Right, we're not going to be able to go down the rope as we are, but I can show you a trick. I think there's a deer here, even though the wolf did run this way. I'm not so sure if he's already dead. Yeah, that's the deer. For the ones that don't know how to drop items, I can show how to drop items, and hopefully I'm not gonna die while doing it. I really hope not. I mean, Wolfie, gosh, the cougar knife is so nice for struggles now. It is. Intriguing. Stumbled. Oh, Lemur. Crack me up. The Cougar knife, it's brilliant. It's so good. I barely lost any HP there. Alright, so, yeah, we were gonna have to do, something kind of dangerous. I want to drop it. Oof. I think this is good enough. Oh boy, I don't know. Yeah, this looks safe. I need to drop these things, so when I am that close to the edge and I drop something, they will just go all the way down. So we'll drop the hammer. We'll drop like some of these heavy things. Not too sure about the bedroll. Because if it gets stuck somewhere, I'm going to regret it. But here it is. It's way too damn heavy. And the tools. There we go. God damn it. This is what I meant. We'll try it again. So half of the things did get down there. You know, we just got to try again. There you go. This should all be down there. And now, do that. There we go. Can you please grab the rope? Yeah, thank you. Don't fall off. It is like unnerving. I hate doing it because it's so unnerving. But there it is. Look, at the very bottom, all our stuff is just waiting for us. And this is how you play with physics and gravity in the long dark. At this point, probably everyone knows about this, but I always assume, you know, there might be someone who doesn't know. We're gonna have to do that again. The thing is, it's, you know, we're getting to nighttime now. I don't think I got any food in this cave. We've only been sleeping here. And I just want to keep on going. If I have food here, I'll stay here for the night. If not, I'll just keep on moving. Yeah, there's nothing here. The thing about this rope, though, is that we don't need to actually use that trick. We have a little goatable path right here. I didn't know you could do that. Yeah. See? There we go. There's someone always that just, you know, sees it for the first time. It's a learning experience.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Teacher Sam. And there you go. We just use this natural path that was given us by the gods of the long dark, Interland themselves. This is how they intended the game to be played, I'm sure. And I think if we go here, there you go. It's basically the same, but you don't lose fatigue, you don't need to do shenanigans with dropping things. So, when I did that fish thing, that I was just going on the slope like that, dropping the fish, that's what I wanted to do. Unfortunately, that's not what I did. But it was a good, yeah. It was a good try. There was a rope near where I did all that fish shenanigan. I could have done that in the rope. Usually this works on the rope because you kind of can, like, they made sure it kind of, you know, it falls straight. Not the items, but you can't goat near a rope, basically. It's just straight down. That's what I'm trying to say. So in those situations, you can simply get to the very edge and drop some stuff. They don't lose any condition. The worst that can happen is if you, like, miscalculate and you didn't see, for example, you know, there's those edges where you can, like, just breathe for a little bit if you're too tired. If you miscalculated, you drop something there, then you gotta go to the ledge and pick it up. But yeah, aside from that, you should be fine. And we got an aurora. Beautiful. Look at the color of the sky. Look at all this pink. Oh, never mind. Okay, it's not pink. Jeez. I said it was pink, it just went away. Rude.
I'll do anything for a drink right now.
I didn't. I would be too scared to do it though. Wait. You didn't? It looks like a little bit too airy. Okay. I'm ending out. See you soon. Enjoy the run. Okay, I'll see you later, Lemur. And thank you so much for being here. I'm sure Cause will keep me company. I'm guessing she's just grabbing some food, lurking, having some laughs of the good old memories of me dropping fish down the slope. Yeah, the good old times. The good old times. So I want to say I left some food here. I might be wrong. But I'm hoping, I'm going to be hopeful that I left some food here. That way I don't need to use my cured meat. Also, I've been cold for a little while now, and I'm just realizing now. Been yapping my life away. Lurking so hard over here. I'm gonna lurk the shit out of you. Anyway. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. No. We got no food. No. Well, I guess I'll have to dig into my cured meat stock. I don't want to, though. We left more cured meat in Forlorn Muskeg. It's fine. We can replenish our cured meat once we get there. It's absolutely fine. Wait, was it Forlorn Muskeg? Oh, shoot. It was Milton. I'm not gonna go up that rope. I'm not doing it. Let's eat that. Another. We'll survive on pemmican while we are in Broken Railroad. If we find a 10 kilo bag, we'll even start our own beautiful meat curing box. I love the meat curing box. It's so good. The secret tree cave. Wait, this is a secret tree cave? I thought everybody knew about this cave. Let's... I'm gonna skip a little bit. Does it matter? It doesn't. I think as we are... can get maybe to 9 o'clock in the morning. No, not even close. Well, I tried. We'll skip time now. We'll sleep a little bit again as morning comes around. Right about now sounds good. Oh, come on, game. Well, so that happened. We got a blizzard outside. Yeah, we'll skip a little bit more time then. Have it your way. Sleep for 2 hours now. Maybe we'll be lucky and by the end of it, it will be cool. It's not cool. We're not gonna sleep anymore though. Our HP is pretty good. We're about 100% now. We're just missing the 5% from the well-fed bonus, basically. Oh, come on. Thank you. Jeez. All right, we're going slowly. Anyway, we're going surely, slowly but surely. We're surely going. We're going to Shirley. My name is not Shirley. Hello, yes. I'm considering grabbing this this bag of meat and cooking it. I don't think we need it. With the calories we have, we should be able to get to the base in the Muskeg. Yeah, you can glitch into the wall to the left of the entrance as you enter. There's a tree hidden inside the terrain left over from when they changed the cave. What? I need to remember that. I need to check that out. How the heck? How didn't I ever bumped into it? I'm like a drunk moose driving a truck or something. I hit everything in my sight. Never seen Secret Tree before, I'm surprised. If I did, I forgot about it, so... Hooray for bad memories. Every now and then, you know, you re-experience something you already experienced, which is nice. Oh, hold on. Oh shit. Oh, hold on a second. So I just got a Steam notification. So there's this game, right? That I've had on my wish list for a while. It's now on sale. Early access. But it's been getting some pretty nice updates. The reviews are mixed. But there's a free demo. Might give this bad boy a shot. I'll check the reviews later, but just so you guys know what I'm talking about, right? God damn it! Just that's not what I want to do. That's probably better. I need to check on you guys, see if this is working. Yes, so City 20, the bunker update. This is very recent. Unfortunately, like, it's mixed reviews, but what I saw of the game, it looked pretty darn good.
This place was only a foundation, a promise waiting to be fulfilled. City 20 is a living thing. It evolves. You gave them resources. You gained their trust. But every choice carries a weight. You broke the balance. Some things are supposed to stay buried. But in the dark, we found you. Now, the poison is spreading. The illusion is shattering. You didn't save City 20. You woke it up. And now, you have to find a way to survive.
Crap. Thank you, cuz. I muted myself for a second and I forgot. Hi, V-Fig! Hi there! Thank you so much for the raid. Happens every time. So yeah, I was yapping about the game. How was your stream, V-Fig? How are you? I was taking a look at that trailer. So that that game is called City 20. And it's just like I got the notification on Steam saying that it was on sale. I've been waiting a little while to see how the price would go down. It's about £12. It's not that bad. But yeah, the game has a very interesting atmosphere. It's like you saw when it was dark, like it had this, I don't know. I really like horror games and that oppressive atmosphere. And it was well done, you know. And looking at Project Zombie, get it done better. It's zombies. You play in the city. You like one of the core mechanics is that you can, well, base build, of course. And in order to get the items that you want, you're gonna have to trade with everyone. Well, everyone has the potential to be a trader. They have all their wants and needs as well. They will also give you fetch quests, of course. But there's always like 3 or something items that they want, and they will be willing to trade their own stuff for those items. So I don't know. I got the feeling that that game has like potential for. It has potential, you know. It has mixed reviews, so that's a little bit worrying. But when I saw the game, I honestly didn't think it was that bad. It's probably from an outside perspective, so not knowing much about the game. I really don't want you to mess with me. So I'm gonna do that. Do you see me now? Yeah, you're coming my way. Yes, good boy. Yes. Look at him. Look at him faint. Oh crap! I hit him on the bum. Come back. I need my arrow back. Anyway, yeah, I'll probably be trying that City 20 soon as well. It has a free demo, so that's something. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Fire Bear. Thank you so much. Almost finished mapping Coastal Highway in my cartographer run. How many days in are you in? I've just finished HRV myself. I didn't have anything else to do, so, you know, it was time for us to move on. Right, don't miss this wolf, pretty please. There's some mittens. Oh, hi. You lost... Oh, God, that was close. You lost me here for a second for some reason. We got a pry bar there. I couldn't give a shit. I want my arrow back, so I'll keep following this blood trail. I need to be careful. The bear is up for sure right now. I don't want to get eaten by a bear. Also, I want that maple, but we're way too heavy right now. But we'll just keep on moving. It's fine. I wasn't keeping track of this. Maybe 12. Oh, wow. And you're already mapped? Nearly mapped the whole Coastal Highway. That's impressive. Okay, there it is. Yeah, that's pretty darn good. I mean, if that's what you want to do. I mean, do you have like a bow already? I would be prioritizing the bow and just clothes. I guess, I mean, if you have the time and you're already curing things, you can go out and kill some time by mapping. Please, wolf. Baby, come back. Okay, we got footsteps going up there. It looks like he just went down again. Baby, come back. I mean, by now we should be Yeah, that's somewhere. Problem is, I hit him in the bum, so maybe not. There's a wolf up there eating Tarmies, probably. I think there's a few ptarmigans on that side. I don't think I've mapped one full zone yet in all my runs. Wait, you never you never tried Cartographer? That's strange. Most people want the Cartographer achievement. They just can never get to it. Like, I've always wanted to do this achievement. I just never actually survived long enough to do it. Now I think I got all of you people that are on that side. Well, to kind of help me. Feel like I'm performing, you know. I'm not making stupid decisions on my own. I'm doing silly shit. Just for shits and giggles because I'm bored. I'm like, no, I gotta do this. I gotta do this for the people. Oh boy. Wait, is that Wolf? So did he run all the way up here and then he started hunting ptarmigans? What a little shit. Oh no, it's that one. That one is dead. But there's another wolf somewhere here. I didn't even know you could do this route, so... Thank you, wolf. Like, this is gonna save me so much trouble in the future. Thank you for my arrow. So where's the other wolf? Probably already finished eating. I'm on a custom difficulty somewhere between Stalker and Loper. I did forge tools at Riken, but there was a bow spawn at Hades. So is it like gun? Oh, you wait, Gunloper, but with all the items, maybe. I always wanted to do that. Not gonna lie, I haven't tried all the. I haven't seen even like all the DLC items. So I am considering doing something probably like what you're doing. Well, I would like to at least see, you know, whatever goodies the game has put into the game. And how overpowered you can get. So I'll probably go for like a Gunloper, but I'll make all the items available. You know, I want to see the rifles, I want to see the pistols. I haven't seen any of that. No, thank you for the follow, VFig. I can't be bothered. Too busy looking for treasures. But that would probably just take you over the cusp to do the 1000, you know. You wouldn't just quit at 600. You actually go all the way to 1000. Because you're mapping things. And that takes time. I mean, I'm now on day 500, I don't know, 30 something. And, you know, I haven't even mapped Desolation Point and Broken Railroad. That's the final two maps. There you go, Broken Railroad, but the other map that we need is Desolation Point there. Rumbling Highway, I don't think it counts, but, you know, when we get there, we'll map it. Everything is looking good. Well, not Black Rock. Black Rock sucked ass for mapping. But look at that. Keeper's Pass looks smooth. No revolvers, but rifles are on. Not found one yet. Bit more loot and a bit less cold than Interloper. Also, no trader and no cougars. I don't think cougars and cartographer work very well together. Oh, it's actually fine. Most of the cougars, like wherever they are, Mr. Lake, like you can map all. Like I mapped all of this around the cougar without actually going to the cougar territory, so you can actually do it pretty darn well. And besides, like you are missing out. So if you die in the meantime and restart another run that you're gonna try, the cougar knife. This is a beautiful knife that I will die on that hill. This is the best knife in the game. It will get wolf struggles out of your ass really quick. It improves your harvesting times. It improves your crafting times. This is brilliant. Best knife ever. And this is the only thing you'll ever put in your head that will give you +4, not only on warmth, but also on windproof. And yeah, both those items are essential for me. I don't know how to play without them anymore. So if you do die, I do recommend activating the Cougar. You just need to kill one. If you dismantle this, you can get the Cougar claw knife. So even if you run out of whetstones, you can just reforge it and you'll be fine. And it's the same thing for the wrap. You can harvest the hide and just rebuild this thing. You never need another hide to repair it. I think for the last 200 days, we actually haven't repaired it normally. We just recraft it. If Cougars didn't instantly spawn 2 or 3 more when you kill one, I would have left Cougars turned on. Okay, I see why. So about the Cougar spawns, right? If you take I think more than 15 minutes, let's say you're engaging with the Cougar, you shoot it once, right? Even if you miss, you're already engaged in combat, that will immediately spawn a second Cougar on the map there. Let's say you're trying to kill that one. And it will immediately, after one arrow, spawn the other one. And if you spend more than 15 minutes, I'm not too sure if it's in game or real time. I think it's real time. I don't know. If you spend more than 15 minutes engaging with it, a third one will spawn. So if you kill it fast enough, you'll only get the second one. But if it takes you too long, a third one will pop up. But the positive about that is that you can just leave the region for 5 days, come back, and then the Cougar is gone again. All the Cougars, well, except for the first one. Going from improvised knife to Cougar knife is a dream for harvesting carcasses. No more quartering for me. I hate quartering with a passion. I despise quartering. You never saw me do quartering because I hate having to deal with the bags. They're way too heavy. They take so long. So you spend 2 hours quartering it, and then you gotta spend another 2 to 3 hours getting the meat out. It takes so long. No. I'll spend 3 hours just doing the whole thing next to a fire. Call it a day. End. The end. Well, as long as you got the knife. If you don't have the knife, of course, it's gonna take you maybe 4 or 5 hours, maybe the whole night. As I can remember some pesky moose to take. But, you know, apart from that, Cougar knife is just brilliant. My Cougar win rate is like 50%, 50-50. Yeah. I mean, are you just engaging the Cougars by yourself without a fire, or... I recommend the fire, or getting yourself on the cliff where they can't reach you. Don't go 1-to-1 with the Cougar, you will lose. Unless you have learned how to dance, which again, it's in itself exploited. I think dancing a Cougar is more exploitative. It's more exploity than using a fire. The fire is the way that the Interland gave us themselves to deal with predators. Being wolves, bears, cougars, I think moose as well. You know, you use a fire for protection. Dancing, that's an exploit. You're exploiting the tank mechanics. I use a fire, but I've had bad luck with the blizzard deciding to blow in 5 minutes later. Oh, I don't know what I would do in that case. I think I would still try and just use a tree as a defense. I've been, you know, I've considered that situation. I usually wait for a clear day. Right as it turns, it's probably your best bet to do it. But even when that happened, so there was a situation where the wind blew out my fire, but I could still like just feed a couple of sticks every 10 minutes, and that just enabled me to kill the cougar. But it does suck when you start a fire and the blizzard comes out, because then you don't even have the visibility. Oh my god, it must be unnerving as hell trying to fight the cougar in that without visibility.
Oh, I'm starving.
I don't think I would have retreated from a cougar, eh? I probably said that, didn't I? Oops. Hey, getting hit from the cougar is never bad. Am I the only one that thinks Cougar 1.0 was better in concept than Cougar 2.0? I never tried the Cougar 1.0, so I can't really give my opinion on it. I remember people complaining about it, and I can't remember anything Plane Shifter at all, like what they complained about. I like this version of Cougar. You know, you can hunt it, you can play with it. It can play with you, definitely just eat you and destroy your life, which is not great. But apart from that, yeah, the Cougar is not that bad. Right, let's drop all the junk in this space.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I could have retreated, that I was too stubborn. So yeah, I don't think I would have retreated neither in that situation. Just because I feel like I would have already shot a few arrows. And because of that, I don't want to go inside somewhere and lose my arrows. I think they would despawn in that situation. I would hate for that to happen. I want to drop a few things here. I want to take them back to Coastal Highway later. Also, this is my base, by the way. I think we did a pretty good job of turning this bunker into somewhere, you know, lively and livable. We're kind of short on food on that side, but never did the wolf figurine here. I did bring some more stuff for this wall. This wall was a little bit too empty. I feel like this shelf right there and the skull, right? Yes, we'll liven it up a little bit. Also drop the 2 plates here. I'm pretending will visit us one day. That's, I've put the 2 chairs here. I'm gonna put the plate there and just move the books. These books are waiting for me to take them to Coastal Highway. Well, first taking airfield. We were not gonna take that anywhere. But yeah, I like how this place ended up. Well, it looks nice and cozy. I like it. For now, we're just gonna drop a few more things in this chest so we can take them Coastal Highway later. This I want to take with me. The mushrooms is for us to take to Coastal Highway. We're gonna take this to Broken Railroads just so we can do some repairs on our clothing if needs be. I want to take the pots with me as well. Oh, hold on. I had to shimmy up on Lock Pile in Mystery Lake as my fire kept blowing. Yikes. Yeah, it's just awful when that happens. Oh, actually, Plane Shifter, VFig agrees with you. He thinks Cougar 1.1 was much more interesting. I can't remember anything about the mechanics. And there you go, Nuka Goblin was like, it was awful trying to get the one shot with a bow after it jumped you. Losing an arrow is the greatest tragedy in TLD. It is, Shari, it is. My life for an arrow. The Cinder Pass Stambies are the biggest arrow thieves in the game. They are. I think that's where most of the people hate it without even realizing that is the main motivation why they hate it. I don't think we need whetstones. Wait. Okay, I'll take this whetstone at 45 just to repair the claw. But hatchet-wise, I'm just gonna do new hatchets in Broken Railroad. I'm not gonna bother with that. Saying that, we we are already cleared. What was it? 55. We were at 55 already cleared. Pretty good weight there. We'll have to. Yeah, we're good. We still got obviously way too much weight. I'm carrying hatchet, hammer, quality tools, jerry can. I'm carrying way too much. Of course, 2 or 3 cooking pots. Shoot, I forgot the skillet. Hopefully we'll find the skillet in Broken Railroad. I don't think I left one behind here. Well, oh, hold on. Yeah. We're gonna need the woodworking tools. Yep. Yes, we are gonna need those woodworking tools. All right, I'm gonna check outside. Hopefully we have a skillet here. Lurk, gonna get food. Thank you for the lurkage. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're cooked. All right, I'm gonna grab 2 more liters. What's the time of the day? It's nighttime. I might just spend the night here. I think we still got plenty of water. Man, I'm forgetting the skillet there. That kind of sucks. We'll have to go. We'll have to go eventually. You know, back there to pick up the 800 rose hips we left behind. Just gonna skip some time here, just so we can actually sleep. You know, a few decent hours. Right now, we can't really do much. We can sleep for like nearly 6 hours, not quite, so we'd have to wake up during the night. Let's just skip until like right about there. And you can probably like sleep like 8 hours and not be as cold in the morning as well. Needs rugs. You're actually right. You know what? You're absolutely freaking right. This place needs rugs. It's just I'm doing it locally, and it's kind of hard to find rugs in Forlorn Muskeg. But you know what? I'll put a pin on that. Nuka Goblin, I will definitely bring some rugs to this place. This place needs rugs. I think you'd be proud of my base in Milton. And definitely the one in the forestry lookout in Mystery Lake. Those 2 were really good. It's the latest 2 I did. So they're like premium shit. Oh, hello, governmental domination. Yeah. Let's go. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I have finished HRV. We mapped the shit out of it, and now we're making our way to the Broken Railroad. So yeah, HRV was decent. The thing is, there is not much to do. I think that's the only bad thing about HRV. Because I went on a cave as base building. I guess if I went for one of the hatch or the prepper catch, I could have done a base and we could have stayed another 20 or 30 days base building in there. But yeah, it's very empty, you know, desolate. There's really not much we can do there. With the blizzard on, we can't do crap. Let's skip. Nice, looking good. Yeah, we'll spruce up the place. My biggest concern with this space was really some of these walls were too empty. So I can't remember where we got this stair. I think we got it from Bleak Inlet and we brought it here. A couple of pictures, 2 fishies that also we brought from Bleak Inlet. We managed to stick that one there. This shelf, I think it was very needed here, together with that skull. But yeah, everything is kind of looking good. Also, this is just decoration. I have no idea what to get in there. We already got a lot of storage, like all over the place. So those, like the dresser and the end dresser. That was just for decoration's sake. Right, we got everything we need. Let's set ourselves up in Broken Railroad. It seemed like this map, only the forge here. Yeah. At least you have the forge here. You have reasons to come to Forlorn Muskeg. Most people only like HRV to spawn there, and then they get out and never come back. It's the greatest spawn. I see why people like it as a good spawn, especially if you get lucky at the very specific location in HRV. You can immediately get your hammer, your hacksaw, a bedroll, matches, a Mackinac jacket, and a moose steak for good measure. It's a great start. I'm not gonna say it isn't. Yeah, get all that shit and get out of there.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
There's a great Cold War era computer in the Tails bunker in HRV. Only reason I go there. That sounds like a good thing we can grab for Coastal Highway later on. The bunker that is not HRV itself. Wait. The bunker that is not HRV itself. I love HRV. Okay. I don't know if the moose bags spawned on Interloper. No, I don't think so. Already only to take... Yeah. I don't think it spawns in Interloper. Well, at least I didn't see it this time. And as far as I know... I think at one point it did. I remember Zach saying, you know, that you could grab the moose bag there. But that was years ago. That was before they remade the whole thing. I also remember Bunny Hat spawning naturally there. I don't think that's the case anymore. But they swapped the moose satchel for heavy hammer on Loper. You know, I'll take the heavy hammer any day. Like early game, I'd rather have the hammer than the bag, I think. No, they don't. Oh, hello, Jeff. Welcome back. Hey, look at all the people on chat. Thank you for joining me. But yeah, we're done with HRV now. We left a lot of stuff in there. 800 rosehips. I can't stop thinking about them. I want to take them all back to Coastal Highway so I can do pemmican with them. For now, we're gonna go to the next objective, which is Broken Railroad. But I'm just gonna set myself up there. I'm gonna put the 1000 days run on a little pause at the moment. There's this tournament going on at the moment called Jack of No Trades. And it's quite the challenge. So basically, you can't gain any XP. Nothing. You can't start a fire because that will give you XP. You can't harvest a carcass. You can't cook it. You can't boil a tea. Not just because, you know, that will give you cooking experience, but you can't start a fire. Obviously, no archery for anyone. You can't repair your clothes. I think it's pretty darn challenging. I'm looking forward to that. Are you still trying to go for your 1000 day run, Jeff? I haven't seen you in a while. I also... IRL issues, new medication made me nauseous at night. I think I got used to it nowadays. So I'm back at streaming at night. So yeah, by now, right now at F9 at night, where I'm in the UK, Yeah, I'd be getting ready to sleep. I couldn't cope being awake at this point. Yeah, I would be feeling very tired, nauseous. It was just awful. I hope your run is still going. I know you were being very cautious with your run, Jeff. We have done everything in the world. Like, we have mapped everything here except for Broken Railroad and Desolation Point. And that's, well, I'm gonna do Broken Railroad. And at the very end, we'll go back to Desolation Point to map it. And that will be the cartographer achievement. Also, I'm doing outposts in every region. That way, you know, wherever I go, I always have a safe place to stay. Water, food, you name it, I'll have it there. Even enough materials to repair. 50 matches-ish on most regions. I didn't care too much about Milton and HRV, but we still left like 30 to 50 matches that we found locally. So it's not the worst. Can we do this? Yeah. No bear. We might have to come here to kill the bear that spawns around here eventually, and I think there's only one bear in Broken Railroad, and I would rather have 2 hides trying as well there, just in case we need to repair our coats. Yes, but it's on hold. I'm working on a new project, so it's distracting. I hope you're feeling better. Yeah. Right now I'm feeling a lot better. Asteroid is not. She's feeling quite cold, even though it's the afternoon. Hold on. Can you do something about it? There you go. No, it's goddamn wind. It's fine. It will keep on varying, you know, positive and negative depending on the wind. So we'll try to sneak in there. Also, beware. If you ever lose your travois, it will be right there. It's such a sneaky place to put the lost and found box. It's right there. I don't think it happened in this run, but it was on the previous run. I lost my travois, and it was right in between those rocks. You can't see it because of all this grass or hay, whatever this is. Looks like hay to me. You're bound to get an HRV or Ash Canyon spawn and die from first? Oh boy. No. So, in HRV, we can get out of there before we, you know, die here first. And Ash Canyon, I'm pretty sure we can find sodas. So, like, we can spawn in Ash Canyon. One thing that we must do in this challenge is everyone spawns in Desolation Point. That's your starting point. So it's a custom sandbox. Everybody starts there. That way, you know, there isn't the whole HRV cheese, because a lot of people will like just reset the game 30, 50 times just to get the perfect spawn in an HRV. And that does give them quite the advantage. So I'm not going to be highly competitive. Somebody challenged me on chat. I believe it was Sylvius. Sylvius. He challenged me to try and go for 100 days. So yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm not confident I can do 100 days in these circumstances. You can't boil water. You're gonna have to rely on whatever you find in toilet water. The food is cattails and whatever else you can find in the world. So I don't know if we can survive 100 days. I'll be trying my best. But we'll see. We'll have to wait and see. We've done a little bit of theory crafting on chat, and I've been thinking about it here and there.
The guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy.
So hopefully this will just work. Also, I could have grabbed that meat. Well, too late. Yeah, because I don't have any food here in Broken Railroad, do I? We'll see. We'll see. Maybe we got something already in the maintenance shed. If not, there will be plenty of wolves willing to donate their meat.
Wait. Is it cold?
Yeah, I know. The bear bedroll. We're I don't know if you were there when it saved my butt in HRV. Basically, we were like where the Timberwolves and the moose can spawn, like way in the bottom. And I got hit by a blizzard. I was too tired to go anywhere. And yeah, the bear bed was the one thing that kept me warm through that. We found a little place that didn't have too much wind. We initially, well, were there, just surviving on the bear bedroll. And then once, oh boy, I came at an angle. I hate when they do that. And then once the blizzard actually started just blowing my face, we had to move a little bit, and I started the fire because I was getting worried. Even though I have an infinite amount of matches, you know, with the trader, I don't like using matches that much. So that's what the bear bedroll is. It's a way to save matches. It's expensive if I might head to that. Yeah, it is. It's what? 1 bear hide and 2 guts. I mean, it's not that expensive, but yeah, I can see your point. Some people love it, some people hate it. It's actually 2 of them. I used the improvised bedroll up until day 200. Something happened. I can't remember exactly the situation, but something happened that nearly killed me. And I was like, if I had the bear bedroll, this wouldn't have happened. So I dropped the improvised bedroll and started carrying the bear bedroll. I'd rather have it and not need it than needing it and not having it. I always make the quilted bed instead of a bear bed. I think it looks nicer and it's not huge. Oh, Nuka, Shari means the bedroll, not the bear bed. I leave the keys to my one set for you. Call in and help yourself. It's stacked with goodies for you. No, I mean the maintenance is expensive, not to make it. And the maintenance is not too bad. You know, it's the one hide. It's anything made with bear. I think it's a lot more expensive to actually make it. You know, you need 2 bear hides, 6 guts. What was it? 11 cloth. 5 cloth, 6 guts, 2 bear hides, and all the time they need to put into it. So if you have the claw knife, yeah, it's 17.5 hours. But if you're using the improvised knife, that's 22.7. You hear 2 jackets in the bedroll. Yeah, I like being nice and toasty. I like my warmth. Like, the only reason why we're not freezing right now is because of it. It feels like one. Because we're like with a plus 32 warmth bonus. If it wasn't for the 2 jackets and the 2 installations and, well, everything that I have that's really heavy, but warm, yeah, we'd be struggling. Well, we'd be losing HP. I don't think we'd be struggling just yet. I want to take this wolf. I want to walk it as we get in there. I think there will be 2 or 3 more wolves. And this guy will kind of, pardon me, will kind of ensure these guys don't attack us. The 2 jackets are okay. The bedroll is too much bear to maintain. There, yeah, you do have a point. You do have a point. Look, I understand the whole weight versus weight capacity. I get it, but I will always go for warmth versus carry capacity. I can cope with carry capacity, well, up to a point. That's what the travel is for. Okay, this is the point that I'm getting a little bit worried because I don't see them. And I want that guy to come closer because that will be our first cooked meat here. You can also go to the back and, well, there's a bear there. Oh, we already got food. Nice. Okay. Is there anything here? No. Alright. Wolfie, where are you? Come here. Oh, he gave up. Little shit. Yo, I need your meat. He doesn't want to donate his meat. Uh-oh. Mistakes were made. Holy shit. Well, yeah, that worked. That worked. It's fine. All calculated. It was fine. I didn't even break a sweat. All right, well, we'll grab the whole thing. 49 minutes. We're kind of warm. We can do this. I'm a bear and wolf jacket nowadays. I used to double wolf for years. It's a cake. I used to do wolf and bear, and I still do. Like, if I don't have enough resources for 2 bear, I'll be doing bear and wolf. But I don't know, I kind of got used to being around the 35 kilo mark. Of course, right now I'm way too heavy because I'm moving house. Yeah, we already checked this place. For now, I'm just gonna drop stuff willy-nilly. I'm not too bothered. Already got a little bit of wolf there. We got guts going. Now, I need to drop my stuff. Also, let's grab that. Thankfully, we got a forge here, so we can do whatever hatchets or hips we ever need. I don't think we'll have an issue with that. This right here is gonna be my base. This bit. Not inside. Just this. Already got a bed here. It's pretty darn warm. -6. Cozy. We even got a desk. I think the buffer memories actually show here, so that's another bonus. And we even got a rug. Look at that. We already got a free rug, Nuka. And the radio. We don't need to speak with Grumpy Sutherland right now, but we'll be fine. For now, I believe we'll just use this for, like, whatever I want, just drop. Eventually, I will want all of this out. Let's carry the axe off for now. Quality tools, pry bar, the woodworking tools, that. All of this cloth. Well, not all, but nearly all of it. There you go. The 2 cooking pots, I'll drop it outside. We need to start the fire. Pemmican needs to be dropped on the floor. This is good and that's good. Okay. So, in a nutshell, wow, another pry bar there. Okay, in a nutshell, we just need to drop, I don't know, the pemmican here. Another 3 kilos. Yeah, and this is usually where I am. I think we're still too heavy. I'm missing something. Yeah, the 2 cooking pots. Right, so for a fire, I wish the weather would behave and just give us like a free fire, because we don't have that much water neither. We have food for today, but that's about it. I'll I'll wait and see if the game is, you know, it's going to be nice to us and give us a free fire. Either way, we'll be fine. We'll be fine, I'm sure. I still can't believe I did Cinderpass 3 times in Double Wolf. Constant tea and broth warm-ups was a pain. It is. It is. I understand your pain. I had this full of teas. I had a whole bunch more stuff besides those teas. I had, like, I think at the time 2 rose hips, 2 birch barks as well. Everything was gone. By the time I left Cinder Pass, everything was gone. It was really painful. It's a painful area to be in. It's a lot colder than anything else that I've seen so far. Right, eventually we'll put the fire where I left the pots. Right now, we're okay. I'm still carrying my own pot. I'll probably start 2 fires, one for wood and one for water, another one for meat. But we need more meat as well. But that's going to be for later. As I said, I want to be at like a starting point here, so I'll just drop the quick save. I could sleep as well, but we'll do that when we come back. As I said, I'm gonna start that tournament on the next stream tomorrow, and I'm gonna put this on hold for a little while. I want to give it a shot and see how far I can get. I don't think I will get that far, but I want to test how far I can get. Also, this is customizable, so we'll be able to do something nice out of this. Just realized this is like a medical bit. I never realized these curtains were here. Anyway, drop another save. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and thank you for being here, keeping me company. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!